permadeath to spooky environments to the basic nut of trying to survive in a zombie-infested London, ZombiU has a lot of great ideas. And on paper, it seems like it could be a standout in the Wii U launch lineup. But great ideas aren't enough if great gameplay is nowhere to be found. That's where ZombiU gets tripped up and turns into a clunky tale of undead head bashing. Whereas some games try to show you the lead up to the zombie apocalypse, the outbreak, and so on, ZombiU says to hell with that. You start in the heat of the moment. Zombies have overrun London and you're one of the few survivors out there. A voice over the intercom leads you into a subway station, gives you a backpack, and you're on your way. Surviving is the name of the game. Sure, there are little story threads here and there, a doctor who needs your help or a soldier looking to help you, but the narrative isn't the focus. ZombiU just wants to see how long you can stay alive. See, when you're attacked and killed, you're killed. Your character is dead. You wake up in the subway station as a brand new person and pick up the mission the last person died trying to complete. Again, like I said, the narrative isn't the focus here. The unending supply of omniscient survivors in the subway is never explained, and it doesn't have to be. This is a game. You're given a survivor score and your character's total time alive is constantly being tracked. ZombiU isn't trying to compete with the Walking Dead story. It's trying to get you to play the game in the moment. You can even play in a survival mode where you have just one life to live. That's a nifty idea, and ZombiU tries to support it in a number of ways. Environments are dark and your flashlight is a necessity. Looting corpses forces you to look at your Wii U gamepad and leave yourself open for shambling attacks. But those ideas aren't capitalized on. As you're using your flashlight so much, a lot of attention is drawn to ZombiU's visuals, and they don't look good. Zombies clip through walls and textures lack detail. The voiceover work for quest givers is fine, but the majority of what you're hearing are zombie growls and your own character's screams. Seemingly every time you swing the cricket bat, your character shouts this guttural, lo-fi scream that grates on your ears. Why does the scream grate so much? Because you're going to be swinging the cricket bat a lot. And that's the start of everything going wrong in ZombiU. I dug the game's focus on survival and don't need over-the-top action, but I never had fun fighting the undead in ZombiU. The cricket bat is your main tool as it doesn't need to be repaired or reloaded. But killing a walker takes way too many hits. Occasionally I'd get lucky and KO a baddie on my second swing, but the majority of the time I was swinging until I was blue in the face. I tried to adjust and aim my shots, but nothing worked. In previews this was fine, but spread out over an entire campaign, it really sucks the fun out of ZombiU. This makes fighting zombies a chore. I mean, coupled with the fact that walkers almost always come at you in small groups, the multiple hits make it seem like Ubisoft is just using the mechanic to pad the game and make it longer. If I could avoid zombies altogether in the name of survival, I'd be more forgiving of the clunky combat, but biters are unavoidable most of the time. There are other weapons in the game like a shotgun and a crossbow, but stealth is key and ammo is always limited. Which brings me to another issue, looting. When you kill an enemy or come across a filing cabinet, you can search it for helpful items. This breaks your character out of the first-person mode and forces you to look at the Wii U pad so that you can drag items from the loot pile to your backpack. I love this idea. The Wii U gamepad is used like this in a number of ways, from hacking cameras to breaking barricades. I like this distraction, balancing the risk-reward of looting surviving, but ZombiU doesn't make the most of the system. Looting comes up empty a lot. I'd check a body or a desk and find that there was nothing in it. Plus, you can only loot very specific things, so most of the world feels uninteractive and works against the survival idea. If you're looking to play with others, ZombiU packs a 2-mode multiplayer option that's a bit like the single player, a good idea that's not fleshed out. Here, the person with the Wii U pad acts as the zombie master, placing undead troops on a mat inhabited by a player with the Wii Mode or Pro Controller. The player tries to survive or capture flags, and the zombie master tries to level up and unleash even more hellish beasts. Again, cool idea and it's fun to fool around with, but it's just 2 modes, it's just 2 players, and it's not online. After playing a few rounds, I felt like I'd seen it all. Scraping and scrapping to survive in a zombie apocalypse is a great idea, but ZombiU doesn't commit to it. Combat is clunky, the world feels too closed off, and it just isn't that much fun to play. If Ubisoft gives this one a sequel, chances are it could be something special. But for now, ZombiU is a one-dimensional whack-a-mole title with some clever ideas that never really come together. For more on the undead, hold your breath when you pass graveyards. For everything about the Wii U launch and Nintendo's future, keep it on IGN.